Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Lieselot Peters and I want to give you a short introduction to the elective course North-South. The elective course consists out of 3 credits and is completely taught in English. The academic coordinators of this course are Professor Patrizia Zanoni and Professor Paul Janssen. The content of the course changes on a yearly basis, which means that it consists of a series of 6 lectures taught during the months of February and March, where international experts will come and provide lectures on contemporary development topics. The lectures cover social phenomena in the South and their challenges towards sustainable development and international development cooperation. The course is fully interdisciplinary, which means that you will get exposed to a plurality of perspectives and the complexity regarding local and global societal challenges. It will provide you with a broader and deeper understanding towards global issues in different societal fields. Each lecture is followed by an interactive debate and Q&A. In case you would have any questions for the lecturers, there's always the time to ask them those questions. Over the past few years, the coverage of international experts within the course North-South has expanded. We always try to have both Belgium as well as foreign speakers from the South in our lectures who offer their hands-on expertise they gained in the field. In general, the lectures will provide you with the opportunity to get acquainted with issues that are occurring in the South from your own discipline and from other disciplines. As you can see, we link the lectures to different disciplines of this university, such as, amongst others, biomedical sciences, law, economics and management, and transportation sciences. We have had many interesting lectures so far, as for instance Farida Mamad, a human rights counsel from Mozambique and PhD student at Hasselt University, who introduced us to the issues for young girls regarding their rights and furthermore the societal structures in Mozambique to prevent early childhood marriage. As for health and biomedical sciences, we have had very interesting experts from all over the world talking about their current issues, not only in the South, but as well as in the North, that we are all dealing with. For instance, the lecture of Dr. Barbara Mukasa from Mildmay University in Uganda on the challenges within the HIV epidemic, and for instance, the lecture of Professor Pierre van Damme of the University of Antwerp on immunization challenges in developing countries and the introduction of new vaccines such as against Ebola. As he indicated, not always are people in the South familiar with vaccinations, and sometimes they even prefer their own traditional medicine instead of medicine designed by pharmaceutical and biomedical research. Hence, introducing new vaccines in the South is not always as fluent as they expect it to be. Of course, economy and environmental challenges cannot be excluded when talking about global challenges. As for economy, we've had the pleasure to experience, amongst others, an interesting lecture of Jan van de Poel, head of the policy department of 1111, who introduced us to the debt crisis of Argentina and how immoral vulture funds are forcing Argentina to go completely bankrupt. And as far as environmental challenges, we have had the pleasure to listen to Professor Teresa de los Milagros Orbera Raton from the University of Oriente in Cuba, who explained the effects of the current climate change on the resource availability in Cuba and how they, as researchers in the South, are trying to cope with these environmental challenges. The examination of the course North-South is either through a written essay or an oral exam. The written essay is due by the beginning of May and should reflect one of the topics that has been dealt with during the lectures. The essays should be embedded in a broader context where examples from the current actuality are linked to the topic and you can represent your own personal and critical reflection upon that topic. The oral examination takes place at the end of May and is a 10-minute presentation followed by 10 minutes of discussion and questions. For the oral exam, you need to select a book from a given reading list and give a brief summary on the book, followed by 3 insights you gained concerning the North-South relations within the book. And above all, it's also necessary that you explain why this book might fit or not fit into the course North-South. I hope you enjoyed this short introduction. In case you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us an email, and have a very pleasant afternoon.